The history of Roanoke, Alabama, is rich and intertwined with the broader narrative of the American South. Here's a comprehensive look at its past. Early beginnings. Indigenous presence. The land where Roanoke now stands was originally inhabited by Native American tribes, including the Creek people. European arrival. European settlers began arriving in the area in the early 19th century, drawn by the promise of fertile land and economic opportunities. Naming and growth. The town was initially named High Pine in the 1830s, then Chulafani in 1840. It eventually adopted the name Roanoke, after the Roanoke Valley in Virginia, in 1882. The antebellum period. Cotton and slavery. Like much of the South, Roanoke's economy was heavily reliant on cotton cultivation, which relied on the labor of enslaved African Americans. Social structure. The town was divided along racial lines, with white planters at the top of the social hierarchy and enslaved people at the bottom. Infrastructure. Railroads began to reach the area in the mid-19th century, connecting Roanoke to larger markets and facilitating the growth of trade. The Civil War and Reconstruction. Confederate support. Roanoke, like most of Alabama, sided with the Confederacy during the Civil War. The town experienced the hardships of the war, including the loss of life and economic disruption. Reconstruction era. After the war, the Reconstruction era brought significant changes to the South, including the abolition of slavery and the establishment of new political and social structures. Roanoke, like other towns in the region, faced the challenges of rebuilding and adapting to the new realities of the post-war period. Industrialization and growth. Textile mills. The late 19th and early 20th centuries saw the rise of textile mills in Roanoke, which became a major employer in the town. Economic boom. The textile industry, along with other industries such as agriculture and retail, contributed to Roanoke's economic growth and prosperity during this period. Community development. The town grew and developed, with new schools, churches, and businesses being established. Decline and revitalization. 20th century challenges. The decline of the textile industry in the mid-20th century led to economic hardship in Roanoke. Many residents left the town in search of better opportunities elsewhere. Community efforts. In recent decades, there have been efforts to revitalize Roanoke's downtown area and attract new businesses and residents. Preserving history. The community has also worked to preserve its rich history, with organizations like the Randolph County Historical Society dedicated to documenting and sharing the town's past. Roanoke today. Today, Roanoke is a small town with a population of around 5,000 people. While it has faced challenges over the years, it remains a vibrant community with a strong sense of history and identity. The town's historic downtown district, with its well-preserved buildings and charming atmosphere, is a popular destination for visitors.